The first thing you need to do when you're learning Japanese is learn words that are, well, you need to learn the basic set of words, okay? I talked about this the other day in a video. But you need to learn the basic set of words like cat, dog, table, stuff like that. Then later, you learn the things that are important to you. Like I am surrounded by technology, so I'm going to go ahead and learn things that are related to my technology. I'm a Japanese teacher, so I would learn things like verb and noun and pronoun. Those are all important words for me in my profession. If you work in a bakery, well, you need to learn words like komugiko, flour, and baking times, and ovens, and timer. All things like that are things that you would learn. If you work in a shoe store, you have to learn how to say heel and width. And what's that word for kutsu himo is a, I can't think of the English right now. Kutsu himo, shoestring. Shoestring? Does that sound right? Shoestrings? Why do I feel like that doesn't sound like the right word? Shoestring. And that little thing on the end of the shoestring, I don't know, it's called like anklet or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Little plastic on the end of those shoestrings is. Alexa, what's the thing on the end of a shoestring called? Aglet. I was so close. It's called an aglet. But you would learn how to say aglet. Alexa, how do you say aglet in Japanese? Aguretto. Aguretto. The funny thing is most Japanese people probably don't know what an aglet is. So if you were working at a shoe store and a Japanese person came in, you'd have to explain to them, これはですね、アグレットって言うんですけども、アグレットがこういうふうにプラスチックになってるときは、and now you're having a conversation about aglets and you're teaching them. But you wouldn't be able to have that conversation if you didn't know how to say agretto. Although I will say this, sometimes the conversation is you figuring out the Japanese word. So maybe you're talking to a Japanese person about shoes and you say, すいません、この靴紐の先にあるプラスチックの部分は何と言うんですか? And the Japanese person would absolutely say, ちょっとわからないですね. They wouldn't know. But then maybe they pull out their phone and they look up and think, これはね、アグレットっていうらしい. Apparently they call it an agretto. And you might not know that it came from English. You might be thinking, is that a German word? I don't know. Maybe it is. But now you have an experience of how you learn that word. I promise you won't forget that word. That's 20 times more effective than looking up words, putting them in an Anki list, and repeating it over and over again. I have done those Anki lists. They are frustrating because, like, how many times can you see a word and still forget it? It's really frustrating. Do you come away learning a word or two? Absolutely. But do you learn them all? God, no. Oh my God, it's so frustrating for me. It's not effective for me. It's such a chore. I end up hating the language by going through Anki. So there's my tips for remembering things.